It's a Huncho-cut.
Family, what it do, man? It's your boy Huncho-cuts, man. Today I'm back with another tutorial. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do a 180 high ball fade. Now what you want to do is grab the desired guard length. My guy prefers a 1.5 on top of his head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock everything down around his head because really this is the biggest guard I'm gonna use, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just using this to knock everything down so I can see for cowlicks or any direction my man hair grows if it ain't regular, you know what I'm saying? But this is a 1.5. We're gonna go all over with, knock everything down. Now what I'm finna do is set my ball line in. This is where my fade is gonna start. This is the foundation of it. I ain't gonna go no lower than this, I ain't gonna go no higher than this. The fade gonna start at the bottom of that line and it's gonna work its way up. After you set that guideline in, you wanna clean all the hair that's under there, man. Make sure it's bald now. Don't dibble dabble with it. Make sure you get everything behind the ears and all. Now, this is the second step. This creates the fade transition. I'm gonna go in with my open lever about 1/2 inch, making my second guideline. Like I said, this creates that fade transition that everybody looks for, that blur at the end of the haircut. And this is very important. Make sure you follow the length all the way around the head, because if you don't, one side will end up being higher than the other, and you do not want that issue, because then now you got to take the fade higher than you're supposed to. So just make sure it's even all the way around. Now what you want to do is you want to go about 1/2 inch with that one guard, creating that guideline between that 1 and 1/2. All right, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab that 1.5 guard and I'm gonna flip between that 1 and that 1 close that I used earlier. This gonna create that fade transition between a 1 and 1.5. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that 1 guard and I'm gonna fully close it. This softens up that bottom line for that 0 guard to make the fade transition easier. As you can see, it's taking out that bottom line just a little bit. All right, that same line you was hitting with that number 1 close, you're gonna go in with that 0 guard. I like to not fully close it, but have a notch up. Reason being because sometimes I can flick a little high and end up, putting a guideline a little higher than it should be. So what I do for safety measures is I'll flick that 1 notch above close and just hit at that line, and then when I feel comfortable enough, I'll fully close it and hit the bottom of the line. I will never go up no higher than that. Now what you want to do is fully close that lever and hit that bottom line. After you hit that bottom line and you take it out, you're gonna go up lever by lever. You're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 until it's a fully open lever, what you started with. Now this part right here, I'm gonna speed the video up a little bit. This is just me detailing and trying to figure out where's my dark spots, where are my light spots, where it can be blended at, and what should be left alone. Now we're gonna go in with that hot towel treatment and let that towel rest on that shaving cream for about 2 minutes. All right, family, as you can see, my client has a rainbow hairline. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna spray some Pump It Up, hold and spray, and I'm gonna brush it all in place. Also, that line that you see right there on the left side of this head, that's a cowlick. You always wanna watch out for those because you don't wanna mess around and, cut the opposite way and cut into it, and now it's a patch in the front of his head. All right, so the way I like to do his lineup is I like to work on my right side, then work on my left side, then go to the middle. From the middle, I can go from, corner to corner and make sure my line is straight. Like I said, we're creating that square shape because he has a rainbow. So we're gonna have to be real gentle with this. Now here we're gonna work on his left side, and I'm just gonna tap and pull, creating that vertical bar so I can get ready to make that square shape in the middle. All right, now we're gonna start dead in the middle. I like to work right to left. You can work left to right, however you feel like doing it. But this, I'm just gonna connect the 2 tops, the 2 corners. He does have a little bit of overgrowth, and that's what you're seeing hang over the hairline. But all we're gonna do is just clear that out and just keep going straight across. Also, this is what I mean by clearing out, just knocking down the hair, the overgrowth. Now I'm finna work on working myself to the left side of the head, make sure that line connecting with the middle, and I'm just tapping and pulling. That is how you fix the rainbow hairline, family. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to stretch that skin for the front part of the razor work. You want to pull it down as far as possible. Then on the side, you want to pinch the middle of his forehead so that blade can glide. You know, you don't want to cut your client, man. You want to stretch that skin as much as possible so it's easier to glide across. All right, family, that's my tutorial on the 180 high ball fade. If you like the video, please comment and subscribe for more tutorials. Huncho out.